Welcome back to the Sports Source. The segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Spring right around the corner. That means it's time to start thinking about carpenter bees, termite checks, and termite treatments, and a brand new mosquito treatment. They've got this. It's tough on skeeters, but it's easier on all the creatures in your yard. This is really cool. Southeast Termite and Pest Control, termite treatments, carpenter bees, mosquito treatments. They've got it all. I let them handle my home, and I have for years. They've been doing it for East Tennesseans for more than 50 years. SoutheastTermite.com to have them work at your home or business. Southeast Termite. All right, let's take a look here. We're going to do a catch-up segment, just kind of speed through this here. There were the seeds that the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee let out yesterday. This was before the Kentucky game. Tennessee was still a 3 seed. Again, all the consternation and freaking out and stuff that we do in this sport. They're still a number 9 overall. They're probably going to drop down there a little after yesterday. But you look at their top seeds. Well, let's just flip the card here to the next graphic. Look at this. Against the top 35 in the NCAA's net rankings, Tennessee's 5-1. They got wins over number 2 Alabama, number 6 Kansas, number 9 Texas, number 19 Maryland, number 27 Auburn. So anybody outside of here would be saying, man, Tennessee's really good. Only lost to number 11 Arizona. But when you look at what they've done outside the top 35, 2 losses to Kentucky, 1 to Missouri, 1 to Florida, 1 to Colorado, 1 to Vanderbilt. That's a little odd. 5-1 against the best of the best, 15-6 against the rest. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at the remaining schedule for Tennessee. At Texas A&M, then South Carolina, then you close with a couple of tough ones. Arkansas, and then at Auburn, and you know they're going to be wanting your skull after you beat them on a controversial call up here at the end. Then you got the SEC tournament. So I am going to start with Charles Demetrius Cavaliers III.
Thank
Chuck,
you,
what's Tennessee's seed when all is said and done? What do they finish up here? They got 4 regular season games, then they got the tournament. What's their record over these next 4+ games, and what seed do they get?
Well, I think some of it may boil down to whether or not Tennessee can get that double bye in the SEC tournament. We'll see how that goes, because that's not a given just now.
Yeah, right now they're tied for 3rd in the SEC.
Right. I don't see them dropping much, but I can see them being a number 4 seed. I mean, just depending how the rest of this goes. I mean, when you look at that, like you're saying, Texas A&M leads the SEC, right? You're playing there. That's a very tough place to play. Arkansas's got Nick Smith back. That's a big plus for them. You can maybe get that at home, but then at Auburn, that could be a loss. So, yes, I can see them dropping to a 4.
What's their record of the last 4 games?
Last 4 games, I see them going 2-2.
What do they do in the tournament? Don't give me the double bye stuff.
SEC tournament?
Yes.
I see them winning twice.
All right, so 2-1 there. And
Yes.
you say 2-2 or 3-1?
2-2.
2-2. So 4-3.
Yes.
And so seed-wise 4.
Yes.
Mark.
4 seed, a lot determined. I mean, like we saw Purdue lose a couple times. There's a lot of other teams that are winning and losing.
Kansas lost 4 straight.
Yes.
Purdue lost 2 this week. Yeah.
So I'm going to say 2-2. I'm going to say 2-2 down the stretch, and I think we'll get to the semifinals of the SEC tournament.
Okay, and a 4 seed. Mm-hmm. So you and Chuck are kind of on the same thing. So am I. Josh, you different?
Yeah, I guess we're same across the board then. 2-2, 1-1 would be my records to close things out. But I don't know. Maybe you hope to go 1-3. The numbers against the net teams, the worst seed you can get in the NCAA tournament, maybe the better off you are.
There you go. So, although that didn't work versus Michigan
you
last
want to play
year.
better teams.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that was good. We caught up some time there. All right, so I want to come back. Is it time? You know, Rick Barnes has had Mike Schwartz everybody referred to him as the defensive specialist on the staff. Well, when we come back, I want to ask, is it time to hire an offensive specialist? And then we'll get Mark's take on why that's not going to happen. Come on back on the Sports Source.